What's up today, YouTube? Boy, it was one hot day today in PA. About 105, rain off and on. Didn't get nothing done. What I am going to do is I'm going to shoot this timing belt video here probably Tuesday. I'm going to get my, wow, nothing like a bee. Well, that bee wanted to sting my ass. I guess he didn't like me. But anyway, I'm going to do a video on how to do these beta 1 and 2. That's anything on a Hyundai Elantra 1.8, 2.0. This right here is out of a Elantra. You see the RD 2.0. That lets you know that this motor is out of Elantra. I think I'm sitting on the, what do we got here? 95K on this motor. So I got this motor for a guy for $225. It was 95,000 miles on it. He's going to eventually boost this engine. These cars will 340 horsepower on a good tune all day long, stock everything. But the reason why I wanted to make a timing belt video for the guys that into the Hondas, and plus this will work for anybody. It'll basically show you how to do a timing belt on similar type vehicles. Some are different, like the 4G. So you got two sets of cams. I'll show you how to do those as well once we get to that. But this timing belt, I got this engine for him, is probably, well, not probably, look at this. Can you see the Hyundai symbol? This is original. It's got 95,000 miles on it. So we got a new kit for it. We're going to put that on there for him. We're going to get ready to put this engine in. Got some new camera equipment coming to do all this. I might have already said that. I get to rambling, guys. I'm a rambler. But we're going to video it. And I'll show you guys. Look at how all this gunk's in here. See this? This mud wasp all through there. We want to clean all this up. We got new cam seals in here. One guy that watches me on my Hyundai Tiburon group, he just joined me last night, I think, subscriber, and he wants me to do the 1.8 cam. Now, some of these guys that are not familiar that just joined the channel, and I appreciate you guys. I think it's like 64 some people. And that's thanks to Dan. What a great guy. What a great channel to watch. Dan's Rods and Customs. Really good channel. Really good guy. He's a very good he's a good fabricator. I can't do that kind of stuff. I used to have a guy that does that. Used to do that, but I have a new friend that's a pretty good welder, and we're not going to get into really fabricating anything at this point in time, but we might do a few things with these RDs because I know them so well. But we're going to do this water pump, timing belt, a few other things. I just want to do it all on the camera. Then I'm going to end up doing this 1.8, show this guy how a 1.8 works, the cam swap. Now, I meant to say this earlier and I get to rambling. A lot of you guys that never looked at these cars and don't know nothing about these Hondas, they can make extremely good power on very stock everything. And you're thinking, well, that looks like a single cam. But they're dual overhead cam. They have a pulley over here, pulley system. Well, not a pulley system. What am I talking about here tonight? They have a timing chain in here with two cam gears right in here, and then this belt turns the one, and then the chain turns your intake cam. It's kind of a weird setup, but as far as most Hondas, other than the K20, you can build more power with this. It's kind of an underappreciated engine. You can use a lot of different things in these engines, from like the DSM. I had to get my garage cleaned out, my other garage, but like my 98 TSI all-wheel drive, you can use the valve springs out of that 4G right there in front of us, and this, and help you hold a little bit more power. You can use 1.8 pistons in these engines, because this is a 2.0. You can use the 1.8 in this and actually drop it to 7-to-7-1 ratio, build 500 horsepower all day for $300. I've actually used 1.8 pistons in them before. It's before I started making YouTube videos. But I've actually done that. My car right now has 1.8 in it right now. I'm back and forth all the time. Am I going to turbo it? Am I going to keep it the spray? I bought an RD myself, so that's going to kind of take care of the turbo and the spray issue. Got a car that I'm going to turbocharge, car I'm going to keep on spray. But I don't know. Update on the 4G. It's been so long since I worked on a 4G, and I feel really stupid about it. But you have to take off the transfer case and the drive line to get the oil pan off to put in main bearings. So I want to try to put main bearings in and see if it works. If it don't work, it's no big deal. We'll build this engine. It's a split. It's a 98, 99 have the 7-bolt thrust bearing, split thrust bearing. Yeah, split thrust bearing. Same as the Evo. So, they don't usually rod knock and stuff. You don't have all that crank walk and shit like you do with this. I'm a Hyundai and a DSM guy. It's, you got to keep the Hyundai even on the DSMs. I think it was 4G61 is what the Hyundais had in them. But I'm going to quit rambling, guys, and get out here and get in the house and get something done. Maybe constructive one there. I don't know. I love this car. But this car here we're going to do some power with. Thinking 400. I think that's our goal. I want more, but 400 is going to be the goal. Stock everything. Other than, okay. When I say stock everything, I mean stock block, stock head. Of course, I need a bigger turbo, upgrade a fuel system, and injectors. But I'm going to have tons of turbo projects going on, engine builds going on. The RD2 Tiburon, my black one, which you see mostly on my channel, it's always getting something done to it. There's always updates. Update on the RD2. I was just gonna wait until it arrived, but I'll tell you, anybody knows anything about the Hyundais, I got myself a very rare, you know me guys, I find it all that's rare for these Hyundais. Very rare R side for a very good price. $160 ship. A friend of mine paid $250 for his. Used, Hyundai stuff is so hard to find. Talon stuff is starting to get there. But I'm going to have some different camera equipment. So I'm actually going to be able to show you guys some how-tos and all that stuff. Oh, hold on. Check out my little shop. That's my little shop mate. He's around here every freaking night. Yeah, he's around here every night. That little toad. But, yeah, I got a lot of projects coming up. Cars to build. I got a B swap that we're doing in a Honda for my brother. A bunch of stuff. So stay tuned, guys. I'm always coming up with something new, doing something different. I'm gonna start learning how to actually maybe edit and film and all that stuff. If anybody knows anything about that stuff, let me know. Like editing and everything. I don't know nothing about the stuff. I never really got into it. I know how to work on cars. That's about it. But all right, thanks guys, and thanks for all the new subscribers, and thanks to everybody that's been here since the beginning. Appreciate everybody, and Thumbs up, like, and subscribe.